Hey, it's 10:06 a.m. Eastern Time on January 10th, 2018. My name's John Disque, and this is the Crypto Update. Jamie Dimon waffles on Bitcoin statements, and he's taking it all back. Kodak develops a new coin and mining hardware. A couple questions. Do you think Steemit has a future? Renee Donaldson. And what are your top 5 picks for 2018? Billy Genetto. Probably Genetto. Yeah, I'm sorry I'm butchering your name there, but thanks for your question, Billy. Let's get on to it. The health of the market is 30% in the green and 70% in the red. So that's not very good health, but we're heading to the gym later, so don't you sweat it. Top volume coins, Bitcoin number 1, $13,858.58. $13,858.50. That's hard to say. Well, it's official. We're having a bad month. And we're having a bad week. And we're having a bad day. I had a dream last night that Bitcoin crashed to $67. Yeah. Craziness. Nobody had any interest in Bitcoin anymore. And Ethereum took over the world. Whatever. Number 2 in volume is Ethereum. Speaking of Ether, $1,323.44. Having a very good 24 hours, a very good week, and a superb month. What got into Ethereum, nobody knows. I think all the Ripple money poured into Ethereum. Yeah, they dumped the Ripple and said, well, that didn't seem very safe, so Ethereum seems safer, so let's try this one. They're gonna try all the coins on the market, and then they're gonna get the Bitcoin buy and hold, and Bitcoin's gonna go to the moon again. Yep, that's my prediction. Ripple number 3, $1.85. Boom, massive dump there. 18.86% in the red for the 24-hour period. The monthly percentage increase will start dwindling away big time, having a terrible week, down 23%. Yep. Nothing came of the banker's coin. All hype. Anyone who steered you to Ripple and told you to buy it should go sue their asses. Litecoin number 4, volume. Down 5.72%. Down on the week too. Up a little bit on the month. So Litecoin is also looking rough. Bcrash. Hey, Bcrash is doing pretty good at $2,627.01. 1 cent. Up 8.57%. About even on the week, but way up on the month. So that's interesting. Whoa. Just here in the past couple hours, Bcrash is having a great morning. Ethereum Classic, $36.67. Up almost 11% in the past 24 hours. Neo. $115.04. Down 3.5 points on the day. Having a good week and a great month. IOTA gold is all in the red. Bad day, bad week, bad month. Ruh-roh. IOTA slips down on the volume charts to $3.33. Monero down 10.84%. Jesus, this top market is struggling. About even on the week and up a little bit on the month. Well, having a good month. Dash back in the top 10, $1,043.15, down 5 points on the day, down 5 points on the week, and up 38 points on the month. Now that rounds out the top 10, so it would be time to get on to the news. Jamie Dimon waffles on Bitcoin. Yeah, a couple interesting things came out of this article. I don't think Jamie Dimon ever felt bad about anything. He's a Wall Street guru. So there must be... His daughter bought 2 Bitcoin, and she's doing well, and she's happy, and that kind of changed his outlook on Bitcoin. A couple of other things. These guys have an interesting back and forth conversation about the change of heart of Mr. Dimon. I don't trust this guy as far as I can throw him. He's a crook. You want to know why the economy tanked in 2008 and the whole reason Bitcoin exists, and then you're looking at him here. This guy's 62 years old. He looks like he's about 58. That's not very good. But he looks younger than he is. Anyway, 30% of new millennials are much more interested in buying Bitcoin than investing in Wall Street. Yeah, the kids will change everything. It's always the young people. These old people never change anything. They do the same shit every day. But the kids, they're not liking Wall Street. They're liking crypto, and that's a great sign for crypto, I can tell you that. Let's go back to the news. Kodak. Yeah, the camera company. They have a new coin, Kodak coin. It's coming out. And they're developing mining hardware to where they get half your profit. You get half, they get half. There's the miner right there. And yeah, when I first read this, I thought it was satire. Kodak was real slow to adopt to technology. They were still developing film and old-fashioned cameras, and there's just like they became obsolete in the camera market. And they tried to catch up, but it was too late. Everyone blew them off as a joke. And this happens a lot. It happened in the newspaper industry. The newspapers who refused to go to the internet, they got destroyed by the internet. They didn't want to spend the money or the time to develop websites and all that stuff, and Kodak kind of falls in that same category. They were founded in 1888, and people see this as a joke. They're making fun of Kodak for getting into crypto, but it's true, they're getting into crypto. So I'm not going to blow off their coin. We'll see what happens. And I'm not going to blow off their mining hardware. If you're thinking about getting into mining Bitcoin, this might be a good option for you to go if you can't afford the mining equipment or whatever. Yeah, You mine a coin, Kodak gets half of it, and you get half of it. 132-page white paper. Good Lord. I don't know. In the coming days, I'll try to get more. This is their stock, Wall Street stock. It's not on the market yet. It's they're getting ready for the ICO. Let's go back to the crypto update. Do you think Steemit has a future? For those who don't know, Steemit is a social media platform that pays people, but there's a lot of corruption and there's a lot of people at the top of the food chain pretty much monopolizing the revenue that Steemit makes, and so you have a handful of people making a whole lot of money, and then the rest of the people struggling just to make pennies. If they can fix their problems, Renee, if Dan wants to take a trip back to Steemitville and figure out some obvious growing pains and how to better recognize good content instead of people hustling the system. Maybe. I don't think Dan's much of a problem solver, though. I think he's just a guy that likes to create stuff and leave the problems to other people. Steemit needs a problem solver, and I don't think they have one. So in the meantime, you have a handful of people monopolizing the whole shebang. I mean, there's ways for a newbie to be heard and be recognized, but they're kind of shady. You have to kind of play the system. You have to kind of beat it. You have to outsmart the other minnows. All the money's at the top, and not much of it is trickling down to the bottom. You need some trickle-down economics here. Some kind of way to punish whales if they don't help out the minnows. If they don't. A lot of these minnows have superb content. Of course, there's always people that have bad content, but some of the whales, the guys making money, they have both. Some of them are great, and some of them are terrible, and they don't deserve to be there. But they found a way to beat the system and stay in the circle jerk of Steemit millionaires. It has problems, Renee. We'll see if they address them or just say fuck it. I have a lot of questions on both powering down and powering up, and nobody seems to have the answers for them. But so I'm gonna have to experiment with it, and give me a month or two with this, and I'll know a whole lot more about Steemit. And come back and ask me this question again, Renee. I've been on Steemit since July. I think it was July or August. And I'm not impressed, man. Anyway, what are your top 5 picks for 2008? I'm not a fortune teller, Billy. If I was forced to pick 5 coins to invest, I'm just investing in Bitcoin. I like it that way, And again, I have money invested in my businesses. I have other stuff going on. So I am hedged. I am balanced. It's all my money's not in Bitcoin, although a lot of it is. So right now I'm just in Bitcoin. But if I had to pick 5 coins, what would they be? Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, Omisa Go, and Monero. And a lot of people say, why Monero? And it's because it's the most anonymous coin out there, and there will always be people who want that. They want to stay completely hidden and anonymous. There's always going to be a demand for Monero, and that's kind of rare in crypto. Yeah, I can't say that about any other coin than Bitcoin. There will always be people who want Bitcoin, and there will always be people who want Monero. So that's why Monero makes the top 5, and I think that's why we're done with the crypto update. Have a good day and peace.